So which way are we going back to the...
Just taking what it takes me. It's a different way.
What's a different way that's flat?
It's not the same.
Oh, me too.
Sorry, Chris.
Which freeway you're taking?
Are you recording, pal?
Yeah, Marlon.
So which way?
All right, for the slate.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, which way are you going?
I'm just following the GPS. It's different.
It's not going to take us back that way.
No, you have to go this way first. That way you take us south. All right. This is the second David Liebe Hart podcast. My name is Ryan.
And I'm supposed to be in the broadcast?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
So introduce yourself.
Okay, wow, but please drive careful.
I am.
And get a 4-lane freeway.
We're going there. What's your name?
David Liebe Hart, the actor. I have my own broadcast, but I'm doing theirs as well.
All right.
And well, it's been a challenge.
Okay, next, who else is here?
I'm Kyle Licht.
Chris Cronin, let's have sex.
And we have Josh
Like the
Petion,
view,
Mr.
the
Petion
men,
Pictures.
dude.
Follow me on Instagram.
What is it? Sorry?
P-E-T-I-O-N.
One
Follow
more
me on
time?
Instagram. Petion Pictures, Josh. So it's P-E-T-I-O-N Pictures, Instagram.
All right, and who else?
Matthew Turner.
All right.
Also, to hop back, it's Kyle Licht again. Follow Kyle Can't Dance on TikTok.
Are you related to that Mr. Turner that was so talented, that was married to that beautiful woman?
Yeah, Ike.
What was her name?
Tina Turner.
No, she's a beauty. She had a H-L-E-O-D English
Tina
name.
Turner.
She's really
She's a
pretty.
beautiful one. Sorry.
Oh, what's her? Good. Jane Fonda.
Jane
Beautiful
Fonda.
little white girl.
Put the
Matt, are
heat
you
on.
related to Jane
Jane.
Fonda?
Put the heat
No,
on.
Jane Fonda married Mr. Turner, who used to own Turner Production. He used to own Cartoon Network.
Turn the heat off.
All right. So what has happened today, everybody?
Well, you had me to run and walk in the
First
middle.
of all, where are we right now?
We are in Las Vegas,
We're in Nevada.
Nevada.
And we're driving back to LA,
Yes.
and it is 12:11 at night or in the morning.
Yeah.
It's got a long way to go.
You said we could stop when we get in California, like
Yes.
pass out the last of the sheet music.
So, Kyle, I understand that you've had quite the night. You weren't with us in Vegas tonight. What were you up to?
I did not make it to Vegas. I made a pit stop at a gas station. Right next to that gas station was a brothel, specifically the what was it called? The
Area 51.
Area 51 themed
Alien
brothel.
Cat House.
Alien Cat House, right.
Well, you should have the aliens to work on you. My goodness.
Yeah.
Now, how was that extraterrestrial woman?
Well, let me tell you, I spent $2,000 tonight.
Well,
$2,000 plus, actually.
well,
$2,000
Plus
you know,
a $50 tip and then whatever I bought at the gas station.
well, he knows they still owe me money for doing the show. So if you have anything left,
I just fucking bankrolled myself. I have nothing.
goodness.
So
How
what
much you spent? $2,000?
Yeah.
Damn, Jam.
Well, tell us a little bit about it.
Yes.
What did the girl look like?
She was lovely. She was 5'3", 140 pounds. I remember that from the profile. She actually had a wig on, and I had her take it off, so she was actually bald.
Weird.
Oh, no, she looked good.
So did this entire $2,000 go to this one girl?
Yeah.
Really?
I think half goes to the
Probably goes,
manager
yeah.
and half goes to her, I believe.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's
Essentially, well, it was really weird, because when you first go in, they ring this bell, and all the
I saw that. I
prostitutes
was
come
in there for that.
and they line up in great posture, and they say their name and don't bat an eye. It was
Jacks.
it was bizarre. It was just like One-Eyed Jacks,
That's awesome.
and it felt like
Chris, wake up.
it felt like kind of like
You gotta talk.
what do you call that? Like a slave auction. Like, it was weird.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Well, I would say it's a slave auction. You're like 31 flavors, and you got the ice cream to choose.
Okay. Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Baskin-Robbins.
what made you pick? Who'd you pick and how'd you
Well,
pick?
I first picked I was looking at the website first and going through everyone, and I saw two girls I liked, and I chose the one first, and I talked to her, but I didn't realize in the picture she actually had braces, and I wasn't that attracted to braces, and she seemed kind of nervous too, but I really wanted to talk to the other girl anyway, so I called her and went to her room, and basically just sit down with them for like 20 minutes and like negotiate and talk and like just get to know each other.
Yeah.
And she was like, her energy like matched mine. She was really bubbly, like very socially aggressive.
How old were they?
She was the same exact age as me, like by like a week.
What? How old are you?
24.
My goodness, you get them young. Wow, you like
Yep.
ripe fruit.
So I mean, that's pretty cool that
I
you
guess
got that
that's
you.
the
How
same
was it?
age as me.
How was the one with the braces?
She was really cute, like a small like
She's
Asian
like
girl.
19, right?
Let's
Asian.
get down to
I have no idea how old she was.
the
She's pretty young, I'm not gonna lie. Her name is Mars, right?
What does 2
Mars,
grand
yeah.
get you?
She was the other one at the bar.
What did the $2,000 constitute? What happened in that?
Yeah, so basically she gave me like a menu and like talked it over, and the lowest price was $2,000.
Wow.
So I was like,
So it's not like you were backing out.
unless I wanted like a striptease or something, but I wanted full on sex, like let's just like, get down to it.
Yeah.
And it was called the Girlfriend Experience. So the whole I've never
When do
heard
we
of
get to the
it.
bigger freeway?
I don't know.
So the whole idea was it wasn't just like a lay, it was like it was supposed to be like more emotional.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it makes sense with the girlfriend experience.
Right.
Yeah.
So we showered first together.
Wow,
Wow.
man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Did you
Yeah.
now her tits?
I did touch her tits. They were nice. And then,
Jam. You don't know what you're missing.
I'm not going to get into the gory details, but basically we just laid down, cuddled a bit, talked, and then we made out. Got a lot of fucking head. We fucked a bit, and then I came in her mouth, and that was it.
Nice.
Rubber
So
ducky.
you gave her your own
Rubber ducky.
homemade whipped cream.
Wait,
Yeah.
head with the
Head with the condom on, so she just like kept going.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, man.
It was all right.
Well, I'm glad you had a
Would you
good
say she
time, and you
only
got
has- you do only fuck with
you
condom
got
on?
someone your own age. That's great.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
how'd you come on her then if you had a condom on?
How old
I
were
came in
the
her
other
mouth
women?
with the condom.
So you came inside the condom inside her mouth?
They were all very. I mean, I was in there. Me and Josh took a shot. We went in with Kyle, and there's a bar there, and we had a shot since we came in there, and we kind of saw the debriefing or the briefing of
You
Kyle.
stayed in so long, like you wanted
Yeah.
to join them. Did you pay anything?
No, no.
Asian girl was hot though, not gonna lie.
We just watched him start, and they were all very attractive.
Yeah. Would I do it again? Not for a while.
Yeah.
I can't afford that.
Next time you have
Negative account,
$2,000 to just throw around.
I had credit card. I put it on the credit card. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Put
put
on
on
the business.
Yeah.
So what's the tip you gave her?
I just gave her a $50 tip because she was really cool and really nice.
Oh wow.
And afterwards, I went to the gas station and had some snacks, and I went back to the brothel because the gas station closed, and I just sat at the bar and talked with her for like an hour.
Nice.
So you
she's
never
really
called
cool.
her.
Got her Instagram and shit.
How'd you pay it? Did you pay it before, after, during?
I paid before
Mm.
and tipped after.
Well, the rest of us went to Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas.
How was that?
It was.
That was fun.
Okay, so my expectations were high. They were exceeded.
Oh, really?
Only one girl was a heterosexual. All of us were gay.
Disagreed.
Yeah, I talked to them.
Yeah, you didn't talk to the one that spanked me, Dave.
I spoke to them all.
You didn't talk to her.
Yes, I did.
You were in the back. She
I
came out
walked
just for me. That's
the
true.
only one that was straight was the fat Hispanic woman. That
No,
was
you didn't talk to the
married.
Russian
No, no,
Helga.
no, no.
Helga,
I did.
Helga was,
you weren't
Helga
God,
was-
you weren't with me. You want to watch what you're doing so we don't get
I
back to
am.
them?
I am.
Helga was a heterosexual.
Helga came out just for me. She saw me and said, I want to hit that
Helga
boy.
was hot.
She was hot as shit.
Well, I asked
she
the
made my
Wonder
night.
Woman how, and she says she wonders only women. Says I wanted.
Well,
David
Helga
asked
was
her.
hot.
Woman, though.
It's because David asked
She
her.
said she had a girlfriend. And she
But that was
was
only one of them.
Hey,
That was just one. I spoke to them all.
You asked them all out?
Yes, and the only one that was single.
I
that
was,
was
I was there with you in your cabin.
No, you weren't, God. You
I was
weren't
there
with
with
me.
you the whole
I
time.
walked.
Capping,
I
yeah.
stayed
He's
away
capping.
from you. I went away from you. I only met you in the
be-
bathrooms. Please don't make me, disrespect you.
Oh,
You're
I'm
going-
not disrespecting you.
Well,
Dave.
he is, and that's not
Okay.
cool.
I
Well,
sat at the table.
I do have to say one thing. I did talk to the one of the girls that wasn't married, and she said that she had a boyfriend.
Yes, I talked about the
Which one was that?
She was the shorter one, the
I-
one who had the leather slapper.
I never talked to her, but I spoke to the tall,
That's
beautiful white girl
that's
that
the
was
point. You
really
talk to
shapy,
everyone.
and I spoke to Wonder Woman, and I spoke to
Wonder Woman, who's that?
There was a woman dressed similar to Wonder Woman.
They were all in matching outfits.
No, there was one that had a Wonder Woman. There you go, disrespecting me again. And I don't do that to me if I become,
The owner of the place
The owner of the
At the
place
moment.
was insanely funny.
He has, like,
He
a
made
god
himself
complex.
into a god. You could see all like his animations and like
They had Sesame
advertisements.
Street up.
Yeah, they did like a Sesame Street green screen advertisement, which was hilarious.
Cool.
I would want to be working on the videos advertisements over there.
Yeah, so we're gonna call tomorrow actually and talk. What's his name? Don or something? David?
John, I think his name is.
You tell John.
Basically, this guy John made Heart Attack Grill like 15 or 20 years ago, and if you don't know about it, it's basically a restaurant that glorifies obesity. You have to. It gives you the most unhealthy food you could possibly eat. And if you don't finish it, you get spanked by the nurses, and you have to enter the restaurant. And they give you a hospital gown. I ordered a bag of wine and an IV. So I had my hospital gown, then I had my IV of rosé wine.
Now, and I shared my onion rings. Only 4 were left.
And then I got my quadruple bypass
That
burger.
warrants a spank, but we took the spank for David.
David didn't want to get
So,
spanked.
all right.
I finished. No, wait a minute. I finished my hamburger. I finished my Dr.
It was a
Pepper.
cheeseburger.
Well, that's right. You didn't finish yours, so let me speak. Everybody's becoming smart ass on me. That's not cool. And I'm the senior here.
So?
I'm the senior. I'm
No,
75.
you're not. You're a liar and the father of it. There you go.
I'm 75.
You're 70 liars. Anyway, the only thing I didn't finish up were 4 onion rings. I finished my Dr. Pepper, my sandwich.
Then you took your hot dog home to go.
Half-pound hot dog.
You didn't finish your hot
I
dog?
told you. I said in there. I wanted the hot dog to go and that's what we agreed.
No, that's not the rules. The rules you gotta finish
No,
everything.
I told the waitress and she said that was okay.
This is what the owner looks like.
So
Well, regardless, we took
wow.
your slaps for you.
yeah, so pretty much
got an extra
Ryan ordered a quadruple double. Chris ordered a
You
quadruple
didn't
double.
finish it. You didn't finish
They
it.
didn't finish it. They only ate like
Wow.
half the patty.
Quadruple bypass burger.
That's 2 pounds.
2 pound burger.
10,000 calories.
And 2 pounds.
10,000
Large
calories.
shake.
I didn't get a shake because I got the wine, but I took a sip of that large shake.
Yeah, large
and
shake.
it was literal chunks of butter in it. It was.
Oh, fuck, God.
It was
it
good
was-
though. I liked it.
Oh, really?
I liked it. It was
They
good.
were not
I
kidding.
got like a Jello, like a vodka
Syringe.
in a syringe.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Everything was like hospital themed.
Place was
They put a
hilarious.
gown on you.
The hamburger was great.
Yeah,
I
so,
got a
so,
Flatliner fries.
so
were
pretty
good.
much
And
the
I
only
got
people
the clean
that
plate.
the only
I still got
person
the spankings at the end.
the only person that
you
actually
wanted the
finished
spanking.
all their food
I didn't want to get
was
hard.
Matt. Matt finished all his food. He had a
But
burger.
then when he saw that
Fries.
muscular Latino lady, he was like, I need a spanking.
See, the thing is,
Well, here's the thing. They kept saying, "Matt, get a spanking." I'm like, dude,
The
I
only
don't want to
thing I
get
didn't
aroused in the
finish
middle
was
of a
4
restaurant.
onion rings.
And
I
then
so
Josh
I
said,
want
"Come
onion
on,
rings
get a
for
spanking." And I
everybody.
look, and it's this jacked woman with the thickest thighs I've ever seen. And I just go like this. Okay. And he's got a video of it.
Wait, where's your phone? Get your phone out.
Fucking dude, my legs were quaking. I loved it. I loved it, and I would go back.
I got 6 spankings.
Wow.
Initially you
I had,
didn't
like,
want to
10.
get a spanking, right? Because that's what
I did. Yeah, I didn't want to get turned on in the
your
middle of a
pants.
food eatery.
Wait,
All right, everybody,
wait.
welcome to California.
Hey, California.
Yeah,
wait, let me
okay.
let me get something straight. So I'm not the only one who got sexual pleasure tonight.
No, we were
right?
saying,
No, we got it for much
Kyle,
cheaper.
we were like, you could have done the same thing at Hart Attack Grill for
We got spanked
$2,000
just to
less.
finish our food.
Yeah.
But my extra slap, I announced, I was like, this one's for David Liebe Hart. And one more for David Liebe Hart. And then that last slap, she used like a much tinier leather whacker
Ooh.
that actually really hurt.
They go all in.
Like the first 3 were like, it's fun and games. I'm just gonna like tap on the and then the last one was like, ooh,
Did you have to sign a waiver?
no.
What?
He gets spank you.
He's getting
They
spanked.
just
don't
beat
know
the
your
shit
food.
out of you?
No,
I mean, it's voluntary.
it's
though.
more if you like get up in line and get spanked.
It was all just a bunch of horny dudes that
Well,
were like, "Yeah, I didn't finish my food."
He liked it though. I like.
Like I like the fry crumb.
The waitress,
I
the
like
waitress
the fries
comes
my
over,
quadruple.
and she's like, "How you guys doing?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm ready to be spanked."
Yeah.
So,
Everything.
so pretty much, Matt walked in and said, "All right, so I want a burger and some head. However, you know what? I'm not hungry. Forget about that.
Yeah.
And he just wanted to add.
The owner though, Kyle, he had his
Just
himself
so-
painted on all like famous paintings and stuff.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
church,
great.
the church of
posters, too.
the Feast of God or whatever.
Oh, the
And
Last
he
Supper.
was-
He was
The
in the
Last
middle,
Supper.
and there was the fast food at.
We had McDonald. We had
Ronald.
Ronald with the bag of money. He's Judah.
King.
And then we had Carl's Jr., Chuck E. Cheese's, Chuck E.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
KFC.
KFC.
And
Yeah.
he had himself inserted
Jack.
in all these like
Jack
famous
Boxer.
photos, like the one of the
Gone
diner
with
on
the Wind
corner.
was Gone with
It was
the
like him
Waistline.
sitting there.
I love that. That was my favorite
That was a
one.
good one.
He had a
Mine was
homeless person
Burger
in one of
Nights
the
was my
videos.
favorite.
There was a
It was
guy
the funniest thing ever.
that looked like oh wow, you gotta be careful. There was a fat guy that died in there that really got a heart attack.
Their spokesperson.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
He's
and then
450 pounds.
they
11
still had
years
the
ago.
video with him there, and then it ended with like "Rest in Peace, Blair."
So I was wondering if it's like his family
Well,
comes in to pay tribute to him.
The owner's like objective is to shock people. Apparently, he was a
Stupid.
fitness teacher or a doctor at some point, and he said people just wouldn't follow his regimens. So his goal now is to shock people out of obesity by giving them as much as they want.
Wow.
Because I was
And if you-
excited.
If
Fun
you're
fact,
over 350,
You get free food, yeah. If you're over 250, you get free food.
Brian and Chris kept hyping it up, and I'm like, I'm very excited. And then Chris is like, hey, watch this video with the owner. And there's just a video with them putting lard on fries and like a bunch of fat people.
Oh yeah,
eating
the
like
quote
it's
is
their job.
the guy
I was
says,
like, this looks
"So
miserable.
has your spokesperson's death give you any pause?" And he's like, "No pause at all." In
Any
fact,
press
it's
is
like
good
grown.
press.
It's like grown the business even more.
So is this place
What
was
freeway is this?
We're gonna be getting on the 15.
so is this place packed tonight? That you went to?
It was moderate.
Moderate?
It got busier towards the end.
You can walk in, no wait.
There was
Yeah.
no wait or anything, no.
Same. There's like one other person at the brothel.
But they take you to this room where they like put a hospital gown on you. You go sit down. It's nice.
So
Oh.
where do we come to the 15?
Did you have to get naked with the hospital gown on?
No.
That'd be so cool if I got spanked
We
naked.
were like, yo, if Kyle was here, he would like love this.
Yeah.
I think it would have blew a load in your pants.
I wouldn't have been able to eat anything there.
Here's what you would have done. You'd have done like, can I get a quadruple burger? And then when they serve it, you go like this. Oh, sorry, I can't eat this. And then just put your ass towards them to spank.
So they
That's
just
what I
pay
can
for
see
the
you
burger.
doing.
You're just paying for the spank.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then, can I ask for like a paddle with like a knob on it?
Oh my god.
I would.
Well, I grew up in the 50s and the 60s, and my dad wore my ass out when I didn't eat my food. He stood over me with a strap.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No.
Is that why you were
You
scared
would
to
have
get
liked
spanked?
it if that
Wait,
Hispanic
time out.
lady hit you.
Is that why you were scared to get spanked by the Hispanic lady?
Oh, not that fat Hispanic lady.
What you did say,
She was cute though. You said
if
she
we
was
ever
beautiful.
came back there, you would get spanked.
She was a hot mama.
If you had a pretty woman with me.
She was pretty, you said. He called her pretty and she had a husband. Married.
Okay, where is the what city is this?
No idea.
So pretty much
In the
what
middle
happened
of-
was that
middle of bumfuck
David
Nevada. Or
David ate a burger,
California.
a cheeseburger, and then he ate maybe half of his onion rings.
That's you're
And
a
then-
liar. There's 4 left, and I have witnesses here that the most of them ate the stuff.
And then
You
he- and then
you're
he
a phony,
saved-
Tony. I have 4 onion rings left. Only 4. Every guy, how many onion rings did you eat?
I had 4, I think.
No, you had more than that.
Ryan's a phony.
I
Ryan,
only
you're
remember-
Phony
Tony.
But other people had some too. So.
Everybody, because there was such a big thing of onion rings, I shared them with everybody.
I had 2. They were very good.
And
I didn't get some. You didn't share with me.
You didn't want them, you were too good for them. You played like you were too Mr. Good for you. I asked you for them, you said, no, I don't want them. I don't want them.
I mean, ever
I
since-
want you to see you get
I
spanked.
can't. My throat hurt. I couldn't eat my own food. I had so much fries in my burger left. I
Yeah,
took
no,
one
Josh,
bite.
you look like you had.
I couldn't eat.
You look like you had a single bite.
I had one single
Yeah.
bite. That's it.
That was a big bite.
I had
Big
one bite and I
You
was
gave me
done.
part of
You
your
come for the
brownie.
spank. You come for the spank.
I wish I was like David. David,
Yeah,
could
you
eat,
did.
David could eat anything. I wish I was like David. By the way, check out.
I ate my whole sandwich.
Yes, congratulations, man.
People gave me French
Congrats.
fries that I couldn't eat.
Congrats, man.
I did like 10 onion rings, and the guy.
You sure 10? I counted 8.
I shared onion rings with the guy that's anti bacon.
Oh, please, wait. David,
bacon?
what is my name? I had to say it twice at the restaurant.
Mark.
No. I'm the guy that sounds like Brian from Family Guy.
Close.
What's my name?
Refresh my.
Brian from Family Guy.
You remind me
The
of
dog
a cute
from
dog
Family
on Family Guy. You sure got the
Okay, well, his name's Matt.
Matt.
David believes that Matt sounds like Seth MacFarlane.
Which I don't get, but I'm flattered.
Well,
by it, 'cause
it's
he's
a
nice.
So
good
you
compliment.
really sound like him, and you should be a news announcer. You got a beautiful speaking voice,
I was always told an audiobook narrator, but
and I
this
bet you
sounds
could
pretty
sing
cool.
well too with that voice.
Wait,
No, not at all. But
Wait, David, do you know my name?
Phony
Tony.
I'm the brothel guy.
Tony Malone.
You're the one that got the girls laid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one that had us to drop you
All right,
off.
so what would somebody's name be if they went to a brothel and got laid? What would their name be? What do you think?
Well,
What do you
Mr.
think? somebody-
Porn, and you have
I
me use
think,
that as a show.
Well,
tonight.
what do you think his name is?
Onion rings?
No Eddie Murphy like you.
Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks.
Oh yeah, you've been calling Josh Mr. Brooks all
He
trip.
doesn't know my name.
That's cool.
David doesn't know my name. It's alright though. He's calling Mr.
I'm
Brooks.
calling you Brooklyn because you remind me of my favorite comedian.
Honestly, Josh,
Yo.
I'm about to call you Mr. Brooks.
Yeah.
Mr. Brooks.
You remind me so much of Eddie Murphy, my favorite comedian. You remind me of my cousin Leslie. Even look like him and everything. And he's a retired Army officer.
Oh yeah.
Does Leslie like onion rings?
We got a
He
question.
would have eaten them.
It
He
came with
denied
like
them.
Could he
2
finish?
pounds of meat.
If
He denied them. You didn't want them. I felt hurt.
Option. Me and
The onion
Ray
rings?
just had to.
Well, I
It's
had
meat.
my share. I got a mental beating from the landlady. That was enough. I've had to deal with that.
No, what about real spanking?
And from us, David, don't forget.
Yeah, from some of you all being kind of rude to me as an
No, we're not
elderly.
being rude to you. Come on, don't say
Well,
that.
yeah,
Don't
what's
say
the
that.
past? You
Hey,
did.
aw, no boo.
I
Don't
forgive
say
you. I
that.
forgive you, but I'm still in
We're
my
not being
deal.
rude. We're
I
friends.
never apologize.
Well, I love you all like the
Come
children I never
on.
had. But
Exactly.
sometimes you've been
Come on,
bad.
Dave. Boo.
Oh,
Don't do
like you're
that.
not rude to us.
No, I haven't been.
Oh.
You got like
You didn't
Chris bringing me
you didn't
only
even
can of
offer me-
beans and rice
That's
to
what we
eat.
were eating.
Well,
We
David,
ate that too.
David, I was just the messenger. That was all of our food that we brought to you. That I
Well,
was
thank you
given
for
a
what
task
you
of
brought
bringing
to
it
me
you.
No,
because
you gave it to homeless people.
I
We
tell
can
you what
all-
I did. I made a vegetable soup, and I chopped up carrots,
Kyle, that's on you. That's vegetable soup.
We
right
can
there.
all
A
acknowledge
vegan
that
soup
we
for
all
each.
have-
and then I gave you all an orange juice you didn't want, and I think you wanted.
We can all acknowledge that we've all made mistakes, and we all.
I know. I do forgive you for all the mistakes you
I'm not
made,
apologizing.
and I hope you forgive me for all the mistakes I made.
Hey, we.
We're all learning. The Bible says all have sinned and come short of the glory of God.
Wait,
I
David,
am a
we drank the
sinner.
orange juice.
We did. Yeah, we did. It
Uh-huh.
was very good.
We drank the orange juice. Good. It
OJ.
was really
Why
good.
was I brought another big bottle that looked like
Well, we
it?
brought another. We
That
bought
was a
another
different one.
the
And we
same
bought you soda too. Remember?
Well, thank you. You've been the greatest, like Jackie Gleason would say. You did bring me ginger ale. You did bring me water. and you
Starbucks
did-
card. Remember Starbucks? I gave you a Starbucks gift card.
Oh, yeah, it had $2 on it. But
No, it had
Oh.
five. It had five. It
I
had
know.
$5 on
Well,
it.
this fat Mexican lady said only 2.
She lied.
She's stupid.
Well,
It
I'm
was
grateful
fine.
for
No,
the
I never
thought.
used it.
There was a thought behind it that count. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks.
Aw, thank you.
So
I bought you a tea.
We just got finished, or not finished, but I mean finished for the time being, filming season 2 of the David Lee Hart Show.
Yeah.
It's
Which
our
will
last day
premiere-
filming in California.
Yes, we're not going to sleep tonight. We're going to be driving throughout the night, and then our plane leaves in a couple hours, I guess.
Well, that's who it probably just scrap the hike. Right?
Yeah,
agree.
probably.
Fuck
But
the
Now, the fifth, I do want to thank you all for the wonderful job you did in producing season 2 and season 3 of the David Lee Hart Show. All of you are very talented, and I see future success in your life producing other shows. I do want to thank you for putting Denise Gray on the show. I want to thank you for
Tunnies.
putting all the people that Tim and Eric don't use on the show anymore, especially me.
Sire, James.
Sire, you put Sire, you put
Tennessee Luke.
Tennessee Luke, you put Denise Gray.
And you in Tennessee got to have an apology this
put
season.
Mike.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your apology in Tennessee? Because that was a very heartwarming moment.
Well, I did apologize to Tennessee Luke, and he fled Little Red Riding Hood, and I was a big bad wolf. They had me be villains twice in the show. They had me to give.
You basically killed Sire.
I didn't want to kill him, but you all
You
put
said
it all
you said
fun.
you
games,
used that.
fun games. But
It's not real though.
yeah, so
And so when do we go to the 15?
74 miles. But besides me and Chris, because because me and Chris were the only ones to come last season. Kyle, Matt, and Josh are all new. What were you guys? Your guys' first impressions of all the actors?
It was a great experience.
I really wish that I would like you to have that beautiful blonde on the show as my date to take out.
Oh my!
She was hot.
The question was
What
for us.
did you like about her? What did you like
She had that. She reminded me of my ex-girlfriend George. She had such an innocent, sweet voice.
You talking about Marion? You talking about Marion Mosley?
No, it's not.
Or Danielle?
I liked her. She was a beautiful four-leaf clover. I liked the picture.
My wallet, where is it, Danielle?
She came up to me during the viewing that we were having at Tennis where we were watching the show, and she was like, "So what are we doing?" I was like, "I think we're gonna watch the show," and then she was like, "Oh, cool. Have you seen it?" I was like, "What?" She's like, "Have you seen the show?"
She could have thought that we were working on a show for someone else.
No.
I said season 1 of the show that you were in.
She was also very fucking high. She had no idea what she was talking
She was
about.
clocked out before she hit the bowl.
But she could have thought we were like more of the lower people of the production.
I guess so.
Well,
Perpetually high.
I was going to invite a friend of mine that was going to be on the show, but he would
change the
really
subject.
nail you to the cross for eating meat.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, and he.
All right, so what did you guys think of Tennessee Luke?
All right, so when I first got here, I'm gonna start off. When I first got here, when I found out we were working with David, after watching him while being younger, I was starstruck. I was like, "Whoa, David Liebe, Hart, this guy's amazing. He's a professional. He works with puppets professionally. He's a great singer, makes amazing music. Check out his albums. Go on davidhart.com, liebehart.com. There's a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of arts.
Thank you for that compliment.
And then I enjoyed it. Dave was awesome.
Well,
sometimes he's mean to me, but it's alright. I love David so much. You know what I mean?
Well,
David is my
David
is my Sidney Poitier.
But I love you like the son I never had.
David is my Sidney Poitier for sure.
Well, thank you. That really means a lot to me. And I know someday you're going to be successful as an entertainer.
Tennessee Luke.
It's Poitier.
Matt.
Oh yeah, Sidney Pud.
Matt, Kyle, Josh.
Thank you for that compliment.
Tennessee Luke. What are your thoughts?
Tennessee Luke. I actually discovered yesterday when we partied.
Texas Luke.
When Tennessee was drunk, he mentioned at first he was creeped out by me because I looked like Ron Jeremy. He's like, "Oh no, there's gonna be a porn star."
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And
you kind of do look like him.
oh, thank you.
He's Italian too.
Yeah.
He always gets this girl.
Well, because I have to wear this fucking goddamn mustache for this show, I look like Ron Jeremy, and everyone's giving me shit for it. Everyone,
I like
people
it.
on Tennessee Luke's live broadcast, to people on my Facebook, to random people. But someone called me the hygienic Ron Jeremy. That made me very happy.
I think you look like
Okay,
the white
and
Matt
sire.
and Josh.
So Tennessee. Tennessee Luke was a very nice man, and he introduced me to Don Barris, whom I love. So that was a huge honor. I love being part of the Ding Dong Show with Tennessee Luke. It was a life-changing moment. His balcony is really nice.
Oh, we slept on.
Very beautiful view.
Yeah.
I would live on a
Nothing
balcony.
like waking up to the cars,
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect way to
Very
wake
good,
up,
very
I think. No qualms with the man.
He let us stay over for a few days.
He's a nice
What-
guy.
4 days.
What did you all have to eat at his house?
Oh, we made dinner every
Rice
night.
and beans.
Cans of beans.
So-
We had a lot of
Cans
beans
and
and rice.
beans.
Tennessee's
Again.
place was like basically a complex for Koreans.
It was a Korean restaurant.
Tennessee was about the only white person in there, but it was great every day when Josh would walk downstairs and just be like "shish" to all of them.
No, my fondest
Which is
memory.
Chinese.
We saw this tiny Korean woman, and she saw all of us in the crew rolling up, and she was
towels.
speed walking away, and she kept looking.
Yeah,
behind
these
her.
like five
She
guys,
looked so
five guys behind Tennessee with like beach towels and like. Let's go.
Dude,
Yeah, it felt like they were always kind of watching us from afar.
Sushi.
Imagine from their perspective, like a little buck-toothed kid walks. I'm not saying anyone here is buck-toothed. Let's say this little buck-toothed kid with a mustache walks over saying, "Thank you, thank you."
I mean,
That's a mixture
Josh,
of all
tell
of
about
us.
when you went to go do laundry in Tennessee and he started leading the dance.
That was me.
They did, oh, wait, tell them about that.
Yeah, I know Josh and I look the same. So we were going down to do laundry.
The hats.
It's the hats. So we went down to do laundry, and there was this very flamboyant guy leading the dance, and it was fucking like Macho Man or something. Then the small Korean, Japanese people, whatever, they were like doing their tiny little moves, and Tennessee drops everything to go like this. Fucking jamming out like Richard Simmons in the front. The guy's like, "Oh, you go, baby!
He's like,
you
"Yeah,
go,
baby."
baby!"
I heard him from up like on the balcony sleeping, like,
And then
yeah, baby,
Tennessee
and I'm
did
like,
it
what's
twice.
going on down there?
Tennessee did it twice before going downstairs to do the laundry, and then on the way up, Tennessee just like walks past them, gives them a tease, and then circles back and does it all
But
over.
Tennessee dances with every tenant there.
Like an NPC Sims character.
He is.
Like he just like
Totally.
walks up, hears music, and starts dancing.
God is just hitting
Well,
the weirdest choices
just-
for the Tennessee model.
Well,
Every tenant he says hello to, he dances with them.
It's on my Alvin Space
I
Ranger.
mean, it was interesting. It's either we were staying with Tennessee or David.
Tennessee
But
sang.
David didn't want to stay with him, you know?
What?
So he would stay with Tennessee. So it's either we were going to stay with David, but he said he didn't want us all there. He didn't know us at the time.
Damn it, we wouldn't all fit in
And
your
then
apartment.
I would have stayed with David. But David didn't want us there, so we went with Tennessee.
one base.
Let's go instead.
David got to have a sleepover.
David,
with
could
us.
you imagine if you had 5 people sleep over your
Well,
apartment?
I clean out the chairs for each of them to sit on.
What is cleaning? What does cleaning entail?
I could sleep in a fish tank.
You have to remove
You know,
everything
you
and
could've
burn the
slept-
place
you could've
down
slept,
first.
I have chairs. I could give you.
I can
I
fall
had
in
a
the fish
sofa
tank.
chair that you could have slept on, one of you, and then
Yeah,
I
you
could
can, you can sleep in the shower.
Hey, David, can I sleep in bed with you?
and then I could have taken my bed in half and let another person sleep
Mr.
beside
Brooks.
me.
Wait, could Kyle sleep in the same bed with you?
Could I lay between the two mattresses?
Oh.
Whatever. Well, we could think about it next time. 'Cause
Yeah, next time
Who would you want to cuddle the most?
maybe
out of
vacuum.
us?
Out of everyone here, David, who do you want to cuddle with?
Yeah,
Oh
you pick one person.
man, you want to bring it? You want me to become a gay hamburger?
There's nothing gay about it. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, I've cuddled with all these guys.
Yeah,
except for
well,
Josh, 'cause he
I
doesn't
like to
gay.
cuddle with Ryan.
Oh,
my God.
yeah.
I
And
appreciate it.
and then I would like to cuddle second with my favorite Richard, my favorite Eddie Murphy guy.
Oh.
David, what about me? I'm the thickest one here.
Well, if you would be, well, we could have some. I could cuddle with you like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
You got a lot to lay on,
David, you were in the army, right?
Navy.
You're in the Navy. Didn't you guys used to cuddle in the barracks?
Well, they did mushroom fighting over girls.
That's not what I
What's
asked.
that?
They did fighting over
What's
girls.
mushroom fighting?
What is
I
that?
think it's
guys
pretty
have a
self-explanatory.
Guys have a dick
They
like
got
a
shrooms and
mushroom,
fought over it.
and the dicks would fight each other
Oh no.
over the girl.
Sword fighting.
You didn't
Sword
control
fight.
the
I guess
Speaking
call
of
it
dicks, what do you guys think of Michael Q. Schmidt?
I got
give it. All right.
I got him
Kyle,
aroused.
Kyle, you
Literally.
first.
What a cute smile that man has. But let me say, I
You
did
know, Michael C. Smith
I'm
reminds me of a cartoon I grew up with on Deputy
Okay.
Dog.
The
He
big
was
bear?
the gopher. The gopher on Deputy Dog. He even has a voice like him.
All right, Kyle. What do you think
It's the
of
same dick,
Michael?
too.
Anyway, before the commercial break, so I did pump Michael Q. Schmidt's penis with his penis pump, and I did get a blister afterwards. I just want to add that.
You gotta switch hands, dude.
I did.
He said switch hands. Here, listen.
I switched hands.
He's like,
Trust
switch
me.
hands, switch hands. So pretty much, we were his professional fluffers, except
What
for
did
me.
you think of him, though, Josh? Well, you got to answer that.
When
Mr.
you walked
Brooks.
in.
I think he's an interesting person,
Uh-huh.
but he
For the
has
30
a
seconds that you looked
he
at
has
him.
a pumping addiction that is abnormal. I walked in for the first 5 seconds into this place. All I see was pumping his dick. I walked right out. I was like, "Oh, nah, this guy is going crazy
Well,
right
you
now."
know what he did? He asked Ryan and Chris out.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Michael said all of 2 things to me. Although
Yeah,
we
which was
weren't
fuck
exactly,
me.
although we weren't exactly approaching
He
him.
kind of just stares at it. He kind of just stares.
Yeah.
And
It's
when-
cute.
and
I'll
keeps his
never
mouth
forget the
open.
2 things he
Yeah.
said to me. The first was,
Pump me.
"Huh,
Oh.
what's up with those mustaches?"
Yeah.
And the second thing was, "Oh, come here." He's like, "That guy over there, he's the best pumper."
Yeah,
I'm talking
me.
about Matt.
Me. I'm
He
the
said
best
he's the best
pumper.
pumper I've ever known.
Well, also,
Matt,
Hugh Schmidt gave me the
I was
greatest
like-
life advice I've ever had.
I was like, "Matt, you're done pumping," and you were like, "No."
Yeah, I kept going. I went over.
You took
Well,
the
he
pump
kept
off.
looking at me, so I'm like, I'm not gonna stop. I think he's gonna come.
He
I'm
gave
not
you
gonna
puppy
stop.
dog eyes, and you're like, "All right, I'll
Yeah,
keep pumping."
because he's smiling. He's like, oh, I'm like, I'm
So
not gonna
David,
stop.
now you kind of get what's coming on the show. So.
No.
Well-
So here's the thing. Michael Q. Schmidt gave me the greatest life
Yeah,
advice I've ever heard.
what's the
in my life.
advice?
So he looked at me and said, "Your mustache is shallow." Mind you, this is when he's really hard, like staring
no,
at
we're
me.
going
He
around
said,
the
"Your mustache is really shallow," and I said,
Huh?
"Oh, what do you recommend?" And he goes, "Grow it out." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
Never
I was
thought of
like,
it.
I was really failing. I was trying to be like a TLC like
Yeah, be
interviewer.
careful, we're going around
I was
the
trying to
mountains.
just get because he doesn't talk.
One word answers.
Like he doesn't talk unless spoken to.
We're going
Yeah.
around mountains.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Kind of man.
So be careful when you sit there with no mountains.
well, we're not going through
We didn't
them
say
like we
that.
were before. And then
we're
so
going around. We're going still on the
So-
mountains.
I was trying to ask Michael
On the
questions, and I was just saying like, so what makes it feel good, like the pumping?
Yeah.
And he was just kind of like, oh,
Yeah, he shrugged it.
feels good.
It's like masturbation.
You know what's the weirdest part about that?
What was
guy-
it when
What
Matt
was the
threw off the pump and said, "I'm the pump now"?
No,
Yeah, I
no,
went
no.
mouth's better.
No, this guy pumped for at least a couple hours before he got there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as the
Wait.
pump came off, his dick shriveled.
Yeah.
Shriveled.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he can't get hard.
Josh,
Oh,
I
man.
remember
That was disgusting.
we walked in there,
We're
Josh.
going around the mountains.
You walked out and you were like hysterically dying. You were like, I'm still high, bro. I thought you guys were lying. I thought you guys were like,
How many
lying.
times do you think we were going to be lying?
I
Yeah,
thought-
you're like, you guys are
I
literally.
thought it was a joke. I thought you guys were like,
You thought this whole trip was a joke. You
That
were
would've
like,
been a week,
every
right?
time you see something, you're like, dude, I thought you were kidding.
I couldn't tell if it was a TV personality or the person in real life. These people, the way you see them on TV is almost the same way they are in person.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
What do you think of the Tennies since you worked with
Whoa,
him?
Oh
before,
my
wait,
God.
Let's
one
finish
one last
first.
thing on Q Schmidt. Since this is an audio podcast and not a video one, let me give you some imagery. You ever have a pet dog? Anyone?
Yeah.
That
Once
dog.
or twice.
Your dog ever get like a little doggy boner and it's that red slimy little
It's a red rocket,
Not
yeah.
a fan.
pink cock that kind of
Okay,
slithers
but can I
out.
say,
It's like a pencil.
in Michael's defense, his dick was like normal looking.
Oh,
now.
this time it was better.
It tasted
So
good.
his dick last year was bloody.
Yeah,
And
when I
like,
saw those
blood
pictures,
up.
Gray was helping.
It was
him
from
out.
the pump pumping.
And he lost a lot of weight as well.
he did lose a lot of weight.
He took off his pump. I was trying to get more
Are we
shots.
getting, like, water
He
or
took off his
something?
pump
This
and
place
put it on
is
his
Oh.
oven.
I'm waiting for
And
it
it was
to
like
cool, too.
there was like condensation on the inside, and it was like grimy. I don't know.
He didn't. I was sad I didn't
I asked him
make
if he
Michael Q.
washes
Schmidt
it, and he
come.
says he was like every day.
That's good.
Dishwasher.
Well, he's a charming guy. He seems like a nice guy. He just
Put a suit on him.
You
I
know,
think he'd be
Denise
at the
was
world.
telling me he
Denise was saying good things about
makes
him.
$70 an hour doing nude modeling in schools around Los Angeles. That's
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Imagine him smiling
He-
at you while you're bathing.
Apparently,
I would
Oh, yeah.
apparently his big thing is he models as Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh wow.
That's why he lost that weight.
Well, he's been doing that for years.
He could do the penguin. He could be the penguin.
That's why all those $100
Yeah, he
bill
could.
things were all over his house.
Yeah. Also, he had a whole bunch of like art in his house,
For
like,
those-
pictures and
oh,
stuff.
yeah.
He came over for
Sculptures, drawings.
he came over for
Yeah.
the party. There was a cool party. A bunch of extras came over.
Yeah.
Um,
I died for.
I thought it was gonna be a lot crazier. The one guy there was like, "Hey, I can get us anything. Just let me know."
Who?
And I was like,
Oh, yeah,
"Yeah."
right.
He's like, "I can get anything you want."
Jeremy?
And I was like,
King.
anything,
And then I said
Did you
Adderall,
reach
and he
it?
was like, not that. And I was like, okay.
Oh.
Don't go
What
that
did the
hard.
what did the guy look like?
I got ibuprofen,
Well,
baby.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Sativas is crazy.
What?
You get it.
I was just saying something. I didn't say I was going to buy any.
Where did you get your wallet from? Where did they find your wallet that got lost there?
Oh, the thief took it.
Well, Tennessee.
Little Red Riding Hood took it.
Tennessee luckily took. I just remember took pictures of all our driver's licenses.
Okay.
So now I can use.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how.
Remember?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
Kyle. On the way back to picking you up, I was texting Tennessee. I was like, he was like, I thought I was sleeping over tonight. And I was like, no, we're getting back really late. And then Chris has got to look for his wallet. And he was like, well, thank God I took pictures of them.
Oh, Tennessee.
And then he
And
sent
I'm like,
me,
great. Well, still, it's gonna be. I'm still gonna have to get to the airport early because I'm sure that's not gonna fly. They're gonna be like, all
Can you
right.
believe it? I almost deleted the pictures.
Yeah.
I was so close to deleting. I was like, why does this guy have any pictures on this?
But like, how
Josh
much can
almost
you do
hacked.
with someone's driver's license?
Yeah, I want to know if y'all could do me a favor. You could tell if you still have any money left. Ryan's
Okay.
down to only $20 in his bank, and he still owes me like $40.
No, he gave you 80, didn't he?
But he said he was going to give me a tip.
He just bought you a big dinner.
What you did? Yeah, what you did?
Oh, well, I did a lot of work, and I just would eat.
I'm out of money.
Honesty is spiritual power. I appreciate
Well,
it.
we'll see if they can
Well, I don't
scrape
got my
something
wallet,
together.
so-
You did act for like 20 minutes today.
I mean, your food was expensive.
We'll scrape something together.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we can always have this discussion not on the podcast.
Yeah.
We can talk about this afterwards.
All right.
Yeah.
Business talk.
Let's talk about Denise, Josh. You wanna
She's
talk-
a beautiful lady. She's in
Yeah,
her
so David,
50s.
question. So this is everyone can answer, but David, I want you to answer first. So let's say someone told you if you sucked Mike Schmidt's
No, let's
penis,
not go there.
how much money would you need
No,
to do
I
it?
don't want to talk like that. No, I don't want to go there, bro.
I'm taking that as
All right.
no money.
We'll
So-
talk about that.
So David said no money. Who else? Who
Is
else
there a
you got?
rubber ducky on his
Yeah.
penis?
No rubber ducky.
No rubber ducky. that changes things.
How long do I have to do it?
Till completion.
No, he can't come. So
So a few hours.
like 15 seconds.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's
That's tripping,
I'd probably
falling,
do that.
and getting
$5 grand.
back up.
Yeah, $5 grand.
Yeah,
Easy,
5
easy
grand.
$5 grand.
5 grand. 15 seconds?
Yeah, $5 grand. I would put
Easy,
$5
easy.
grand. I would suck him for 50.
So everyone says 5 grand to David. David
Dude,
said he'll do it for free.
That's a
No
grand per 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, I like to see I like to see someone do that. What do you call it again?
Sucking his cock.
Sucking dick.
Sucking dick.
No, the sword fighting.
Oh, sword fighting. Yeah.
We want a sword fight?
Yeah, I like
David,
to,
who do you want to sword fight in this car?
You should do
Wow.
no sword
I got a
fight.
big native dick.
Sword fight with
That's your tip, David.
Wait, how
Go
about
ahead.
Michael Q. Schmidt versus David?
No, I have a bigger.
Whose dick is bigger, Michael Schmidt or David?
Mine is.
How do you know?
How do you know?
Well, I've seen his tiny thing, and it's
Tiny
hardly
thing.
anything. It's
Dude, I think Tennessee's packed.
Oh, he's got to be. He's got the biggest dick energy I've ever seen.
That's true.
David, is your big dick
That's a strut.
Tennessee's?
I've never seen his.
You know what? Tennessee is very secretive about his penis.
How about
I've never seen Tennessee.
How about for
dick either.
season 4, David versus Tennessee in a
In a
fight?
sword fight?
Yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
weird.
shit. Animators so the urethras
I
are
would like
talking
you to get a
each other.
big, huge, a white guy that has a dick that's the biggest one. It's
Tennessee.
really white.
Yeah, Michael Q.
like
Schmidt.
a volcano. No,
Yeah,
huge.
Michael Q. Schmidt. That's him.
No,
No,
he's
no,
too
no.
small.
Brian Kurkowski.
Oh, yeah, the Red Bull can.
Yeah,
Hell
the Red Bull can. Well, we would, and then I could have a big, have attractive girl there, and the one who comes first, he got.
So sex? Porn? So porn?
David, you were saying you wanted
We
to
can't put porn on
wanted
the
to
show.
direct
We
porn,
can
right?
start.
No, just that.
I can shave my
I've
stash
never
and put it
seen the
away,
sword
we'll see what
fighting on
happens.
the internet.
Okay. It's
Kyle,
there.
with a
It's
girl
there.
tonight?
I've never seen
You want to be in a
it.
David
I gotta show you something.
Okay, you have to show me something.
Sure
I've
as
never
fuck.
I mean,
seen it.
David's really good at porn, so I don't know.
Good at porn.
I've never seen it.
What would you like twinks sword fighting or muscular guys?
What
Big
were the
old
twins
fat
in?
wagons.
I wanted.
How about this? How about a muscular guy
Ooh.
beating down a twink
No, no, no.
stick?
Nah, the twink beating the muscular guy.
I think 2 muscular guys fighting for a twink.
No, 2 muscular guys beating
So
a
okay,
twink.
with their swords, are they holding their
twinks
swords?
fighting for a
Are they
muscular
holding
guy.
their
Oh,
swords in their
yeah,
hands,
'cause
or are
they-
they
Well,
just
they
like?
make it
they
muscular
hold
guys,
the
like
swords
really
with their hands and they hit each other's sticks and rub each other's sticks
What?
like they're boxing and
What?
rubbing up and down and rubbing all around it.
Yo.
All right, why don't you move on to the next topic here?
All right. All right. So
Okay.
David pretty much said he would only do Michael Schmidt for nothing at all. He doesn't want to do it, so he'll do it for no money.
No, you know what he meant.
Michael said 5. Everyone else said 5,000. All right, awesome.
You know what he meant.
Yeah, there he goes being a smart ass.
Smart ass Mr. Brooks.
Brooks.
I never said I'd do it for no
70
money.
phony Tony.
Phony Tony full baloney.
Well, he's got a lot of California in him.
You never gave me.
Oh, Mr. Brooks got California.
You never gave me a number. We
David-
asked you.
David-
Wait, time out. I'm not wrong. We asked Dave for a
I
number.
mean, dude, you
He
are
said
the
no.
guy. You've got so many numbers this trip.
Oh,
you
God.
know how to work it. Not a bad thing by any means. It's
You
a
know
great
how to
thing.
work.
David, what's the number, man? How much you do for it? How much cash? You didn't say a number.
Okay, it's first of all, it's funny that you're asking this, Josh, because the other day, you were the one. You were like, no, man, no amount of money. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your number?
What's the price, Josh?
I said out of nowhere,
Yeah,
I really want to suck Ryan's
Yo, Josh
cock.
is
And
kind
then
of
it turned
trapped right
into
now.
discussion.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Josh.
What's your number?
Okay, so if you had to suck one guy's cock in the car, who would it be?
Yeah, you can't tell David he can't.
Two people pick
Yo,
cock.
you just told David to choose.
Yeah, okay, easy question, Josh. You gotta suck one of our cocks. Let's hear it.
Yeah, you gotta
Who's
pick
it?
now.
I'll pick Michael Q. Schmidt.
No,
He's
I said
not in the car.
He's in the car.
He came in the car before.
No,
No,
right
no.
now. In the car right now. Who is
Right
this?
now?
Current
Yeah.
boys.
Offend 5 of us right now.
What do I do right now?
Yeah.
I gotta suck David Lieberhart's dick. I don't know.
Wait, he wasn't in the previous discussion.
No, it's out of the homie
yeah,
shit.
Well, we have to dick fight
You can't
first.
take these, you
No,
guys.
you're right.
We have to dick fight
You guys have
first.
to see who has the dominant dick, and then whoever wins
I know, but
gets sucked.
I want to hear him say out of us five.
Josh, yeah, it has to be out of the
You said the
homies.
car. You said the
No,
car. I
we-
said the car already.
Take it back. The OG
We asked
crew.
you this though when we
Based
I
on the
said-
previous discussion that we had.
Can I see that water
You said
again?
David. It's alright. It's it.
Josh,
What?
Can I see that water again?
Yeah, for sure. You can have the rest actually.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
No problem.
So,
What
for
they-
the
what they-
tallies,
Come on, Mr. Brooks.
Ryan and Chris said Kyle, and I said Ryan's dick with Kyle's balls. Now
Well,
we're
I
waiting
tell
on
you,
Mr.
when
Brooks.
the Navy, the guys would
Mr. Brooks, you have 10 seconds.
and the guys
Yeah.
they
I'm not
called
really,
it
feeling
tea
kinky
bags.
today, so I'm not
And the
gonna
Navy,
front.
the
What
guys
about the
would
question you asked David about Michael?
a
What's your
girl-
number for that?
the guys like tea bags.
For me, I'll probably do 100
Tea
grand.
bag.
Fuck off
100
for
grand.
15
100
seconds.
grand. Yeah, 100 grand.
Josh said 100
clean.
grand for Michael.
Is
So
it
wait,
clean?
David, what
It's
about tea
clean now.
bags?
You could girls would
What if the shit
teabag
was
guys,
blue? Still do it?
and so would guys teabag guys,
That's more money.
150,000.
Okay.
and that's
Tonsillitis times 3.
rubbing the dicks with the balls,
Good fuck. That's like
and then having the balls,
That's like sexual
having the
transdisease.
having the ball sitting on a girl and a guy and licking the balls clean.
Yeah.
Wait, how does
It's
it?
called
You said a
teabag.
girl sucks the ball clean. Balls clean.
She licks
Suck
the
'em
ball.
dry.
She
How?
licks the balls.
How?
Yeah. She just licks them like a cat licks himself or a dog licks
Like a
himself.
dog licks balls.
Yeah, the dogs lick. I've seen dogs lick each other's balls.
I hear dogs lick balls sometimes.
Hey David, what's your favorite kind of porn to watch?
Well, I like. Wow, that's
Ball porn.
You like the Asians, Dave.
I like midget
the
porn.
Asian thing.
I like watching midgets have porn. Have sex.
And then I also I've seen some porn where the tweaks that are gay fuck a heterosexual girlfriend or wife.
You guys and your
Gay
kinks,
guys
man.
fuck straight women?
I've seen
He's
it
the
on
strangest
video.
homophobe
Chris,
I've ever
don't
seen.
bring up kinks. I know you have some.
I'm just the.
Chris has
I'm a
kinks.
plain.
No,
Jane.
you've got some
We're
kinks.
talking
Well,
to
at
kinks
least
now.
today-
Don't try to plain
Today,
Jane.
me and Chris and I have
know
found
you
out
like.
kinks. Right, Chris? We have kinks now.
What's the kinks?
Now.
What we like.
A sexual fetish.
It's like something you like. So for
What
example,
sexual fetish you like?
so today me and Chris
I like
realized
ass.
we like
I love ass too. I ate my girlfriend's ass out. My ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. David. My man. Woo, David.
Hey, David, you know what they call it when there's toilet paper still stuck in the ass when you eat it?
I wash it
That's
out.
disgusting.
I before I get that, I wash out the ass and the pussy.
Tastes good,
Boring.
doesn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
What if
David, ass eating's the best.
Yeah.
David, what if she shits in your mouth? What do you do?
Never would.
Swallow.
Never would.
I never see. I've had a girl. I dated this girl named Barbara. She was from Connecticut.
Okay.
Oh,
and
he's
she was
toxic.
a Methodist, and she was a witch. And she would like after I ate her pussy out and ate her ass out, then she'd sit on
your face?
and then she let me ride her in different positions.
Okay.
And then she, for some strange reason, said that black dick is finger looking good. She sucked it for so long.
We should probably avoid putting the full names of
No,
people.
let's make the podcast only her name.
Yeah, what's her social?
and her location.
She was Caucasian.
David, I'm proud, man.
Now we're on to
What-
Chris's
so-
kink.
Now,
Right, so-
and then I'll tell you another kink. When I was strongly into black women, I
That's a
had
phase.
these big dark black women, and they were from Texas,
Woo!
And
Like
she-
Denise is from Texas.
Well, she was darker than Denise. I mean, she was
Oh,
jet.
nice.
This
Denise.
woman, her name was Carolyn. She was jet black,
She was black and her name was Carolyn.
sky black.
So like what we're looking at right now, like she was like that.
She was like
black.
She
Grace
was that
Jones.
black.
Like the meme where they smiled and it was the like you see the teeth in the eyes.
Yeah, that black was.
Like, I'm almost
You know,
purple,
there's
so
a girl
black.
I have a crush on, but she won't give me the time of the day, and she's a Christian. Well, I won't say it. I don't, because she has a high position in church. But anyway, I think I just dream
She's high in
about
church.
being with her. That she's from Africa and she's so beautiful.
So you said she was high in church?
Well,
High position.
high position, and
You know,
she's so
low
beautiful.
position.
And she's from South Africa.
Nice.
Interesting.
And I mean, she is. I mean, this African woman. I mean, every time I see her, and the way she reads the Bible, and she just
Whoa.
beautiful.
Wow.
Is that
You
one
sound
of
like moral oral.
your, is that one of is that one of your kinks, David?
I don't. This one
Girls
of
who
my
like
things.
church?
She is so.
How like
beautiful.
can people provocatively read scripture?
I mean, she would read the story about how Ruth was picking corn and met her husband.
Wow.
And,
Oh,
It's like
then-
her inflection. She put like her own like spin on it, like her own
Yeah.
inflection.
yeah, she the way she reads. I'll tell you afterwards.
Reading of 14-year-old Mary getting her V
Yeah,
popped by
but she
God.
is so sexy the way she reads, and she looks so. Her reading matches her beauty.
I bet it's not.
Well, I have to tell you, I don't want to get excommunicated, but I'll tell your name when we turn off the broadcast.
Okay. Well, then why don't you say something to her, Dave?
I called her, and she used to call up and giggle and says, "I like you too, and you like me too." And we say get the conversation. I like you too. You like me. I like your music.
Joker.
I like your reading the Bible. I just like you. And she said, you know, I wanted an African American man.
He's going full
I'd be the chocolate ice cream, and she said I'd be the brownie and the fudge. We just picked out how we liked each other and how we compliment each other. And now she doesn't call me anymore. So she must.
Well, fuck her then.
Oh, fuck her then. Forget
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck her.
I
What's her
wish
name?
I could.
What's her name?
I can't say, or I'll get excommunicated.
Oh, well, fuck her.
Well,
Someone go back in the podcast and look it up and say fuck her. There you go.
Well, anyway,
Ryan, edit in her name and then
Look
fuck
up
her.
Sky
No, we
Black
can't- we
Woman
can't say her
delivering
I'll get
gospel.
We already did.
excommunicated.
No, he didn't say her name yet.
I didn't see it,
Yeah.
but anyway, I'll tell Brian,
What
but
did
Brian
Star
keeps up there on the
I'm
broadcast.
not.
And
Right,
Brian,
that's how
I'll
Brian-
tell you where you can hear it. She
Brian.
reads the Bible every week,
Sunday.
and I mean, she is so sexy. I've never seen such a.
The way she reads that Bible.
And the way she looks, and her eyes are so beautiful, and the way this woman reads, it makes me want to fall in love with her.
Wow.
And then she reads the story about Ruth, how and they always have the story of Ruth on the Blessed Love, how Ruth lost her husband, and Ruth went with her sisters to another country, and she was picking corn, and she saw this man, and they picked corn together, and she started picking corn in his vineyard, and they were picking, and they fell in love over corn, and she said her name was Ruth, which is it was just a beautiful story, and the way this woman read it, and then this is weird, but I put an ad. I was looking for a woman of my own faith, and like 25 guys from West Africa and South Africa said, "You should get with this woman." And the same woman became.
It was her again?
It was her again.
Oh
They
my
said, "You should
God.
get
So people
Chris,
answered-
what's your kink?
Oh, gee.
But now she just
David has.
she's now a shy fly. She don't want to give me
Still
a
got
Chris,
time.
don't hold it back. I know your king.
Oh, first of
Yeah,
all,
what's your kink,
first of
you
all,
monster?
I already talked about sexual stuff in the first podcast.
Not enough.
That's step one.
All right, Josh. What about
Step two, not drinking anything or smoking anything.
Why are you so ashamed of your?
I'm not ashamed. Step three.
Well, you know, Chris, you were
I-
telling me how you
what's-
wanted a girlfriend, how you wanted to be laid by a
Classic.
girlfriend.
What's the word-
And then I told you, Chris.
What's the
I-
word-
let me say, Chris. I told you. You said how you
Yeah,
wanted
David
to
talk.
come onto a
So
girl
this is where the
and have
podcast
sex
is
with
going.
her and ask her out and touch her and everything. You said
Touch
that.
her.
And I said,
Touch
yes,
her.
you
Don't
did.
say anything.
And
Touch
then,
her.
and then Chris, I said, dating is like cooking. You can't come on too strong or you chase them away.
I don't come on
Yeah.
strong.
The way you were talking
Is
about
that an analogy for cooking?
Yeah.
You can't come on too strong.
What's
you
the
push it
word?
away.
What's the vocabulary word for someone who doesn't talk about their sexual?
Well, I respect
Rude.
you. And one good thing I want to say about you,
That's what it
no,
is.
one thing I admire you about Chris, you wanted to
I like the way
to stay
Japanese
civil.
girls look.
When I first met you, Chris, I liked this about you. You said you wanted to stay celibate and keep.
You're celibate?
He said he didn't want to
Chris is a
masturbate.
Oh!
And
You're
I admired
talking
you
about
for
when
that.
I was on NoFap.
Yeah, I admired you
For
for your
15
sex
days.
diet.
That was,
You know,
yeah.
I admired you for your sex, and you were trying to get Ryan not
And
to
he wouldn't
masturbate.
listen. I was
Well, I
trying to.
admire you for your purity.
Thank
you know,
you.
like the Bible says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Yeah, I just went to a
I
brothel.
bet the Bible says all have sinned and kept short of the glory of God. I'm not gonna lie. When I love sex, like I love ice cream. I love sex like I like Italian food. I love sex. I love sex more than my favorite.
It's been
Tino
30 years,
bread
David.
food,
You know what it feels
my
like.
Italian music. I'm just letting you know. I love sex. I guess that's the French in me.
But question though,
I love sex too. I want to stay pure though.
Clearly,
It's been
$2,000
94.
later.
$2,000 plus.
plus credit.
Of course, like.
Well, be careful when you're
Hey David, I heard it's been since '94 since you had sex.
that's
You know what they
true.
said? They said technically you're a virgin again because you haven't had sex in so long.
It's time
Well,
to go back.
So when are you gonna lose virginity, man?
Well, when I meet a woman that's right, that wants to make it happen,
Nice.
so be careful.
Hey,
Let
question.
me try, yeah.
My friends who are like older, like up in age, like I'll give you an example, like my Q Schmidt, they can't get like erect anymore, or they can't
Well,
have
I'll
sex
tell
anymore.
you, a lot of them, a lot of them can, if they see a really beautiful woman that's hot and attractive, they can get erected. And,
Also,
if they
it's
dream, and if they dream about having a woman working them over good, they will get a heart again.
Chris, what's your kink?
What?
All right, well I learned. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Well, I'll tell you something. I discovered that beautiful woman at the Heart Attack restaurant that was really slender and attractive. I said, you don't know how beautiful you are. You're a dancer or something here. And I said, you know, I really am attracted to you. I think you're super pretty, and I would love.
You know what? You know what, Kyle? I think Chris did mention it in the first podcast. And you, if you want to find the answer,
Yeah,
you can
Chris,
watch
what's
the-
your kink?
Well, let's go around table.
That's just
kinks.
our first
How about
podcast.
that?
Well, that's amazing about kink because they have women that have kink with women that are kinks, and they have
Women
men
that are kings.
And they just, I was so
Women
shocked
are
that,
my kink.
that there's gay kinks and there are bisexual kinks and there are heterosexual kinks.
Chris.
It's-
I like.
Kinks are inclusive.
All kinds of kinks.
I've been trying to meet a girl on Tinder, and there are women that say, I want a kink with a guy.
What?
I just it's weird.
These women are weird out here.
I want
Let David talk. He's
I want a kink with a guy and his buddy making out with me and making me as a sandwich. I heard that on Tinder.
I don't even know what any of that means.
I'm
Yeah,
just
well,
telling you what they say.
I want to kink with a guy and have him make her a sandwich.
With two guys and one girl.
He's saying he
Okay.
wants.
Threesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
A devil's threesome, as they call it.
What's that?
It's sinful.
It's when two guys fuck one girl.
Yeah.
Ryan, what's your kink?
Going around the mountains.
She-males.
Yes,
No,
queen.
well, you be careful going around the mountains.
Yeah, all right, man of culture.
And let me know when we get to Bakersfield so we can pass some of these out. Well, and I'll tell you, this is weird. I don't understand it.
So Ryan, so then y'all
This
kink
is
them.
weird. I don't understand why
This
gay
conversation's
guys
so fucking derailed.
will have their sisters. This is what I don't understand, and I'm confused about it. Gay guys will have their sisters put up ads that they want to meet. They want to meet.
All
They're
of them do
setting up
this?
their brothers that are gay to meet other guys, and they use their sisters as a bait.
Yeah.
Use your
And
sister to fuck other people.
I'll tell you, this is really weird. It's beautiful, busty. They used to put ads in the LA Times and the Recycler, big singles ads, and the Recycler, which goes all over the world. And this beautiful white girl. I mean, she looked like Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh,
She
yeah.
had tits like Dolly Parton.
Big
She was younger.
bazongas.
That's the joke
And
of
she
stand.
had like the Dan Francer. She just had the ass and the tits and everything.
French dress.
And she
French dressing.
and-
French dress.
Well, anyway, she wrote me and sent me pictures of her and how she really wanted a black boyfriend, and she lived in San Jose. So
I think it's been going on for a
I
while.
agreed to meet. I took the train down
About this sex
from
stuff.
San Jose because I was hoping I was going to meet this beautiful white woman that had been sending me pictures for 8 months. And when I got there, I swear to God, this is going to shock you. And
Don't
this
swear
was
to
the-
God.
This was the 80s. I was in Denny's, and this man came out. He had hairier legs. It's the ugliest girl in town. That TV show that used to be on in the 60s about this guy that used to get the girl. And he looked like such a freak. I locked myself in the bathroom at Denny's in San Jose, California. And I said, this is not what I ordered on the menu. I wanted a real lady. That woman that sent me her pictures and everything for 8 months. And he said, well, I'm her brother. And she was just setting me up for you. I says, well, I wanted your sister, not you. And he says, well, you could have had the best dick in the ass in the world, and you passed me up. And I said, you know, I was so freaked out. And then I asked the owner of the Denny's, "Can you tell me when this guy is gone?" and he finally
Real gay
left.
scare, huh?
And I took the cow train to San Francisco, and I stayed at this place called Hart
This is
and
true.
Wood.
It's just like a nearly
Place
capable baby.
for nursing. And then I took the Greyhound bus back home. That was the weirdest experience.
All right, wow, that was.
Chris, what's your kink?
Oh, first off, I like Japanese girls. Something about the way I don't know. Something
A lot
about
of white guys do it. Now,
Okay.
you made a good choice. Let me tell you
It's
the
not a
reason
kink.
why. All of my friends.
I wasn't done
I wrote a
yet,
song.
Ryan.
You can hear on the internet. All my friends like Asian girls.
Maybe my kink involves Japanese girls.
Well, there's a lot of Japanese.
I know what your kink is.
I know what a
I have a few
you
kinks
picked
up my
a good
sleeve.
choice.
I'm excited.
Because Asian women, they take good care of their men.
They do.
They
Big
will-
American man. They
They
like
will.
that.
They like American men. They will
Libertarian
cook,
guys with Asian
and
wives.
they will cook and take care of you, even if when you're out of work or down in your luck. They'll do everything to stay in your corner and support you and help you to get on your feet, and then still take care of you.
Chris, what's your kink?
I like what is it? Exhibition.
Exhibition?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I like when a girl's like very shy.
Oh, you like to
in
be the
a-
exhibitionist?
Like a submission, like a very.
Well, you would have loved my girlfriend
Like a
Sadie,
dominate.
because she was like that.
Like, in
she was very
compromising
shy,
situations.
and I dated
Oh, yeah.
another girl that was shy
Like
like
girls
a
in the
cat named
library.
Georgia,
Over here.
and she died being a virgin.
Well, Kyle, what's your kink?
I like ass.
That's not a kink.
Well, I'm really
Yes,
into
it
anything. I don't have many hard limits.
You were hard pressing Chris about his kink, and you're gonna say ass.
Every dude does.
And
You know
then-
what?
Or then you're also
Not
gonna say
everyone's a
everything.
freak
Oh, no.
of nature.
You gotta have something.
Some people
personal.
are simple,
Yeah,
sexual beings.
something unique towards you.
Well, I just love to eat
I'm
ass,
gonna
so that's
be-
my big thing. But,
honestly-
you know, I like feet. I can go for feet.
If we're speaking about kinks here, or like kinks that are
You know what I used to enjoy with my girlfriends
thanks, Dave.
when they were tired, when I was tired of fucking them in the pussy and
That's
the
weird.
ass.
That's weird. I thought someone
I
else was
would
talking.
enjoy running
Huh.
my dick between their toes, like it was a
It is
vagina.
not bad. It's not bad.
Anyhow, I think kinks are brought on by pornography for the most part. I think they're
Oh,
unnatural.
yeah, absolutely.
I think kinks are unnatural.
But
I
still,
think that
they're still cool to talk about.
normal sexual encounters are the most natural.
But anyway,
form of-
they are
Doesn't
gay.
matter. Unnatural things are fun.
They're
No,
gay
I like
kinks.
kinks. Kinks are
They're
cool.
gay kinks, and they're straight kinks, and they're bisexual kinks. I've met gay guys that are more racist.
What about Roberts? Talk about Roberts.
Huh?
Remember the twink that we had over for the.
He was prejudiced as hell.
What?
I wanted to be his friend, not his lover or his boyfriend. I just liked him because we both had a lot in common. We were both artists. both musicians. He was even Lutheran like I used to be, but he just, for some strange reason, rejected me like I was just even my friendship. He just treated me like I was poison ivy. But that's okay.
David, sleep over and then say, I wanna try sex with a girl, guys.
David, you have a couple songs that you made for season 2, didn't you?
Yeah, Josh and I don't have names.
Make up a song. Here, can I give you a prompt?
Song about a shy girl and a dominant guy.
Yeah.
Remember you saying how you love lesbians, hate homosexuals.
Do a Japanese girl. Can you do one with a Japanese girl?
Let me do a Japanese girl.
Yeah.
All right, do a song about a Japanese girl.
I like Chinese girls. They bright the white guy's world. I like Chinese girls. They give me a loving twirl. I like Chinese food. I love beautiful Asian girls too. They like their white guys. They like the white guys. Just like they like chop suey. Make chop suey with a beautiful Asian girl. A white guy and a Chinese girl make love. Asian girls will cook and do for you what white and black women would never do. Asian girls will work night and day for you, but don't cheat on them, they'll dump you too. Asian, Chinese, Japanese girls, let them come in your world. Asian girls, Chinese girls, Asian girls, Chinese girls. I just made that up.
Now do it about Japanese girls.
Words of music by David Liebe Hart.
David, can you
Japanese girls, Chinese girls.
David, remember the one song you did to Joe Ricotta over the phone?
Well,
I got the phone.
I didn't like that song.
I like
at
bought a
all.
bus. Can't run.
Bought a bus. Can't rust.
I want to get a big dick hard.
I want a beautiful girl, all a muss. Remember you did all those?
Why? You remember my songs better than I do.
We play them all the time.
Okay, well, that's
My name
great.
is Christian.
It's kind of cold. Don't squeeze the outside.
I had an urge to stick my head out like a dog.
We haven't heard Josh or Matt's kinks yet. We got to hear those.
We got skipped. It's fine.
They
Nobody wants to hear from the back.
They got the Uno.
Which would you like to?
They got the Uno skip card. I'm putting the Uno reverse card. Let's hear Josh's. All
right, so
kinks.
today we've got Las Vegas. We go to the Hart Attack, and if you don't finish your food, right,
Sin
it's
City.
spanked.
Okay.
Myself, alongside with Christian, realized that we're really into getting spanked.
Oh.
Especially if we don't finish our food. So
Bad boys.
we like being bad boys apparently, and we like being spanked by attractive women. So that's my new kink. I never knew like that.
Tomboys. She kind of. I think that's another one of my kinks. She had like
tomboys.
short hair. She's
like
like a
tomboys.
muscular dude.
And Chris.
I like that too.
No, I like girls that are
More masculine looking girls?
Yeah. With short hair and small tits. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's nice.
All right, Matt. What's your kink?
Here we go. Well, Ryan already knew my big one going in because.
I wrote a book on it.
So anyway, So I like to be dominated by women. My big goal in life is for a woman to step on my neck until I'm dead. That's a big goal of mine.
Well,
so I got spanked by a really muscular woman today. That was great.
And I thought he was going to cum his pants.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't want to at first. I'm not even kidding, because like any other time I'd be like, oh yeah, spank me. But I'm like, oh, I'm in public with like other people eating, so I don't want to get aroused. But the gowns they gave me were really loose, so that was a lifesaver. Trans women are cool. Women stepping on my neck, that shit. It's pretty fun. Yeah, that fun stuff.
Yeah.
A lady in knee-high socks wearing some vibrant colored Crocs is what I like to go for.
You like brats too, right?
I love brats. Yes, I like a woman to do the thing where it's
like
oh,
the German food?
No. Where it's like, buy me this, and then I go like, no, and then it's like, and it's like, oh, okay.
Matt, you would punch that person in the face if they did that.
Yeah, sometimes. Pigtails make it for me, I'll be quite honest. A woman in pigtails wearing the knee-high socks doing that, woo!
A lot of animals do kink, let me tell you.
What?
Now, let me tell you. Poodles. And they had 4 poodle girls, fuck the dogs. And I was going out and I was feeding the pigs. And I pet them when I fed them. And of unicorn, and they would lick me, and they were cool. And the male pigs, I never saw this. For some strange reason, the girl poodles ran in there, and I kid you not, the male pig got on top of that poodle and fucked that poodle. I never, and fucking couldn't. I mean, they had.
Like,
Do you know about
like
the
the
story
fuck
about the
poodles.
man and the dolphin who fell in love?
I'm not going to finish this story. And I never saw this poodle and this dog were licking each other, touching each other. The poodle was licking the pig, and the pig was licking the poodle. And then I was feeding the horses hay, and I turned my back, and those male pigs got on top of that poodle and worked her. Wow. Rode her.
Did you like it?
Well, it was romantic seeing that going on. And then
David said, man, I wish I could be that.
Weird.
Why didn't you do it?
No, you could. I don't do sex with dogs.
Pigs.
Steve, what's your
There you
opinion
go,
on
Mr. Salty.
bestiality?
I don't do sex with animals.
What's your
That's
opinion
weird.
on people
That's
who
pretty cool.
are...
Let
like
me
that.
finish telling the story. The
stories are
pigs,
long,
the dogs and the pigs just got together all the time, and they one day the female had the most weirdest animal. She had half pig and half dog. I kid you not, it was really weird. And then the German Shepherd dogs got in, and then what do you call those little small hot dogs that the Germans comes from Germany? The wiener dog got in there, and the wiener the wiener
Those
dog
species can't
started
breed.
coming in, and I kid you not, the wiener dog start riding the women pigs.
Man, it was an
dog
animal
on a barn?
I mean,
Oh, is this what Animal Farm was about?
Yeah, it's an animal orgy.
I guess so. And then another thing in
Farm
Australia,
wasn't
the
about this.
weirdest thing
George
happened.
Orwell was kinky.
Be careful, drive. Let me know when we get to
9 miles.
and then we get to that big town that I told you about. Another weird thing I saw that was out of thing. And I toured a lot in Australia, and these red kangaroos are very dangerous. They will kick a car over and kill a person. They have a red.
Fucking kangaroo!
Well, I'll show you what a kangaroo did. Some German Shepherd dog jumped out of the car, and this red kangaroo fucked that German Shepherd dog. And it was really weird. And then the kangaroo carried the German Shepherd dog into a pond and just worked that German Shepherd dog over it, and that dog's eyes were about to pop out.
I have doubts of some of this.
Hey, so
These animals don't breed.
are you cool with bestiality, David?
Huh?
Are you cool with bestiality?
What's bestiality?
No, bestiality.
It's when a human and an animal have intercourse.
No, thank you.
However, David, there are tantalizing stories. There was one time, as Ryan was saying, a story about a man and a dolphin who became romantically involved with each other.
Weird.
And it was said that the dolphin escaped its own carrying unit to be with this man who worked there after
It was
hours.
also stated that this dolphin courted the man, so like it would initiate sexual behavior.
And that the dolphin died of heartbreak after he left.
Aww.
So it could be
Seriously?
said that dolphins can fall in love with humans. In
Wow,
fact, this
what did
dolphin
he do?
preferred him over the male dolphins.
What did he do? What did she do?
He fucked the dolphin.
He what?
The dolphin would come into the shallows and he would fuck the dolphin. And this
What?
dolphin preferred him over like other male
I
dolphins.
never heard that before.
I think the dolphin killed itself by involuntarily stopped breathing after he left.
That
It was
is
heartbroken.
weird.
Yeah,
How
so
long did
can
this
it be
go
said
on?
that for a couple of weeks or months, I believe, that he was hesitant to have sex with the dolphin for the first couple of months or weeks.
I don't blame him.
However, he also said when he was a child, his parents were abusive and he would fuck the family dog, so I think he was kind of a weird
This is weird.
guy to begin with. But it could be said that animals and humans can share that kind of relationship.
But the Bible
However,
speaks against
the
it.
question of consent comes
Weird.
in. Can
Yeah.
the dolphin consent? But his argument was that the dolphin was consenting by presenting itself in such a manner. So it's
A lot of people are dating robots because they can't get girls.
You want a robot?
Oh, can we
What about the hot robot?
David, remember the other day?
$2,000.
Matt, tell the joke. It was hilarious.
What
David,
joke?
When David roasts you.
Oh, fuck this. Okay, so anyway, I was there, and David was talking about how Ryan was really working him over doing the fucking shot where David has to blow out a candle for 4 hours.
In the hotel.
So I'm like, I'll let him know. So I go, hey, David, I saw the candle in the motel. I think you were laying down in my bed. And then David said, yeah, I was warming it up for you because you don't have a girl. Nothing prompted it.
I didn't know about that one, Dave.
It was in a pretty full room, and I heard some gasps.
I was just teasing cheesy.
You're fine, Dave.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Always
I love your speaking voice. I would like to wow.
To harvest
Sweet
it.
nothings.
Yeah. So how far are we from the what's the main freeway?
4 miles.
Wow.
The I-15.
So anyway,
I-15
I'm
is what
sexed out.
Josh's reference.
I was disappointed. I left my phone behind, so I couldn't meet these beautiful ladies in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And David likes 15-year-old girls too. Oh no, 19. Sorry.
You really want to get me in trouble for jailbait? You would really got some horns up there.
Mr.
19.
Brooks.
Everything I've been listening to everything that's going on. Everything that I have to take out of this has been said by Josh.
Josh, you animal.
He's got some
Eddie
horns
Murphy
up there.
back here.
Yeah, we gotta keep.
Everything I have to cut out of this was all said by Josh.
Well,
keep it
well, I'm
Wait till I
amazed.
drop the bomb.
Everybody's talking about what is that way that you call that your term you called again? That term that you call this program?
What? David Lee Park podcast?
Quality content.
No, this is weird.
Cool.
I mean, this is quality. This is
The podcast.
No, but you always kink. I mean,
Oh.
I hear when I try to meet girls, they talk about kink with guys. When I hear, and in some of these,
Like kink singular. They talk about kink.
yeah, all the time. It's like becoming a really popular thing, like tweaks.
Well, kink is.
Kink is as old as time.
It has to be popular because it's literally just how you like to have sex.
That's
Oh, well,
relative
what'd you find
to what's
sexy?
normal.
Well, anyway, the weirdest kink I have seen is masculine women that are lesbians working over sharing their girlfriend with another
David, you
guy.
have never seen Vor.
Which one?
Vor is a type of porn
Giantess Vor? Have you ever seen
where
that?
people
Yes.
get off. So you watch this video, right? And you're shrunk. You're small.
POV.
And it's a POV. You're shrunk. You're the size of an ant. And this woman who's normal size picks you up, and she's like laughing about how small you are. You're really submissive. You're helpless.
She
Can't do
like
anything.
teasing you, yeah.
And then she eats you.
Swallows.
And then
whole.
you go through like her digestive tract. You go down her throat, like in her body and stuff. People get off to that.
It's because you're like prey. You're like belittled prey.
Yeah.
That's
Giant
weird.
And then you get into like ass for and like penis
Oh,
for.
yeah.
What
Where
happened
you
to that?
get like eaten
Through an ass or
some like
urethra.
muscular dick. Like you get like how like a snake would eat like a prey.
That's really happened.
And then I came across dogs fucking women. I didn't think that was on the
Yeah.
internet. I didn't think it was on the internet.
Yes.
Rookie.
Is this open?
What town is this? There any church?
I accidentally made the mistake. I wanted to see a girl with fish lips being fucked, and then
this one's open
It was
to
a
the
video
left.
of a guy fucking a fish.
Is there?
All right. Well, I guess that's a perfect place to end it then, right?
Okay, where's the church?
No. This is a country store.
Cunt star.
What's in here?
I'm gonna get a bottle of water. I'm thirsty.
Can you give me an unusual
How'd you
drink
say
today?
that like
Unusual
that?
drink today.
An unusual drink.
I'll get you an unusual drink, Dave.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
are we pressing stop?
Yeah.
Can we see if there's
You gotta say bye, David.
Bye. Thanks, everybody. Enjoyed seeing you.
All right.
Is there,
Yeah.
can you see if there's any churches in this town?
Well, this was
Sure.
fun.
But yeah. This has been Ryan.
Thank
Kyle.
you for doing
Where's
your
Kyle?
show.
Josh, put you on pictures.
Matthew Turner.
Bye.